The latest from our daily newsletter at podnews.net. Libsyn is on the acquisition trail again with its AdvertiseCast platform acquiring PODGO, a podcast monetisation platform for smaller podcasts specialising in host reads. No terms were given. Podcast Guru, one of the top-rated podcast players for Android, is now available on iOS. It includes integration with Podchaser and supports the podcast index. Magellan AI and ARN's iHeart Podcast Network have compiled the top 15 podcast advertisers in Australia for Q3 21. eBay, Monday.com and Amazon are the top three. The top Australian brand is the Commonwealth Bank at number 5, and broadcaster 9 Entertainment is, quite rightly, at number 9. Facebook ads are not a great choice for podcasters looking to grow their audience, according to Evo Terra. He tried an experiment with a consultant who promoted Facebook ads for podcasters. Evo suggests that he spent $360 for just 10 new listeners. Podcast listening among Black Americans is surging, says findings from the first ever Edison Research Black Podcast Listener Report by SXM Media and Mindshare. The report says that Black podcast fans would listen more if there were more podcasts with Black hosts. iHeartMedia's Q3 21 results says that podcast revenue was $64.1 million for the quarter, almost doubling year on year. It accounts for just 6.8% of the company's revenue, though. Live One, the owners of Podcast One, released their figures last week. Podcast One is seeing robust growth and claims 2.48 billion downloads in the year. The company made a net loss of more than $15 million, though, and the stock price sank nearly 20% as a result. Weirdly, it announced a press conference yesterday, seemingly announcing a membership platform, but hasn't shared any more details anywhere. And more acquisition news. Blueberry CEO Todd Cochran has acquired a beard, according to evidence in today's Geek News Central. No terms were given, though we understand the beard is entirely made in the US. All joking aside, the itchy beard is for raising cancer awareness as part of No Shave November. For us, it's a no shave decade. And in podcast news, Podland this week includes an interview with Dino Sophos, who was responsible for some of the BBC's biggest current affairs podcasts. And on Buzzsprout's Buzzcast, Alban, Travis and Kevin talk about microphone stands and their home setup. It appears they get a lot of review units. Lucky them. And that's the latest from our newsletter. For all the links, we're at podnews.net.